Okay, my name's Phil Mataris. I'm here to present ArDrive Secure Permanent Storage. Since the invention of the computer, we've had data that we want to hang on to for personal reasons, but saving things forever can be tricky. At-home options, DIY options have a lot of issues, and they usually only last 3 to 6 years. Whether it's managing USB drives, dongles, DVDs, floppy disks, RAID 10, redundant hard drives, these things aren't really consumer friendly. People don't want to have to do it, and why should they? Everyone seems to have these problems. While people have mostly moved away from those DIY options, once they heard about the magical computers up in the sky, our favorite cloud companies do offer some free alternatives to sync and back up your data, but mostly they require you to pay monthly fees that only go up. So if you're a data-hungry user, you're essentially paying endless subscription fees. Why settle for this when Arweave has given us the Permaweb? With the Permaweb, we can pay once and save forever. Data is uploaded and secured on an immutable blockchain where the server owners or miners are incentivized to store this data as long as possible. If they don't, they essentially give up the chance at earning more mining revenue. Once uploaded, anyone can access this data over the public internet, which is pretty powerful, I think. And that's what has given us our vision: to create a private, secure, decentralized, pay-as-you-go, censorship-resistant, and permanent data storage solution for everyone. And that's how we got the ArDrive beta, which is aimed at really doing one thing: to sync securely from your desktop. So we'll let you import or create your Arweave wallet. You can pick a drop folder to synchronize files to and from the Permaweb. And you'll be able to encrypt and protect your files using the latest NIST encryption technology. And we've integrated it with a profit-sharing community to ensure the assistance in achieving our vision down the line. We'll talk about that in a sec. Let's jump into a demo to see the core API in action. I really wanted to show a UI, but it's not quite ready for prime time. So here we're essentially seeing me restore a backed up ArDrive using my wallet. So I'll enter in my username. I'll pick my drop folder path, ArDrive sync. Then I'll put in a login password and then a data encryption password, which will protect all my data as it's uploaded. I import my existing wallet, and then we're off to the races. So what it's going to do is first look to see if I have any files that aren't local on my device. So you'll see it's downloading and decrypting a few different files. I'm slowly dragging some information over into my ArDrive, some of it private, some of it public. And what it's going to do is scan that and look for any of that private data and encrypt it. As it's scanning, it'll culminate all the fees and ask me if I want to upload those. You'll see here this presentation, as well as this video, are actually coming from the Permaweb itself. I was able to upload these with ArDrive, so they're public. Anyone can check them out. You'll see I'm actually deleting some files, which will be restored later. So I have about 16 megabytes of files. I'm uploading all 5 of them. I've hit yes, and each one is uploaded. As files are successfully uploaded, a tip is sent to our ArDrive profit sharing community, which we'll jump into right now. So our approach to revenue with ArDrive is pretty simple, albeit a little experimental. We want to ensure continual research and development and promotion of ArDrive, so we're going to apply a 15% fee on all data uploads, and that fee is fairly distributed to our token holders. We then want to ensure we have a deep roadmap with a lot of new and some fee-based features that follow our private, secure, and decentralized vision to further increase the value of our profit-sharing community. You can see here with prices taken from August 11th, we can estimate the break-even point for using ArDrive versus some of those cloud competitors. It's pretty clear that storing your information on ArDrive versus a subscription-based cloud service is a bit cheaper. Those subscription-based cloud services are more expensive over time. The Permaweb fees are dynamic, so we always ensure we have a fair price for our data. We're trying to treat this community from a top-down perspective, starting with the core ArDrive team and branching out with the rest of the Arweave community and our profit-sharing community. We really want to look to them for new ideas, testing, hackathons, things like that. And then, of course, we want to involve a broad outreach to really everybody who needs secure, permanent storage. So hopefully, with your help, we have a deep roadmap we want to get into, starting with really finalizing our beta. I'd love to talk with you guys more about this. Just join my table and we can get into each item. So the team behind ArDrive, so my name is Phil Mataris. I'm a solutions architect with over a decade of experience in enterprise IT. Deployed a lot of different systems, cloud and on-prem, always really secure, manage different kinds of teams, and I've been passionate about Arweave since the early days, since the testnet. I have a few trusted advisors. I've been really lucky to have their help. Anthony Tripaldi, a technologist at the Google Creative Lab, created products deployed to millions, as well as Garrett McDonald, who's a fellow entrepreneur and blockchain expert. So if you'd like to reach out, send me an email, follow us on Twitter, or join our Discord. Thanks.